So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Down goes Joe Frazier. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's light out right there.
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest. The uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What was that?
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Tom, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. Smokin' Joe won that gold medal in the '64 Olympic Games. One of the all-time great legends. These punches coming from every angle. Counter punching. halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter him.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Beautiful counterpunch. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great one.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs are back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
That hook doesn't score. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Those counter punches have to hurt. Jab slightly off target. The perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out, don't stand there and be so obvious.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. That hook, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that one. Good work.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work, that's it. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's
Smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Just say, the right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in.
Smart. You were smart, you weren't loading up. But you...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Smoking Joe may go. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Missing with the hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
both trying for a knockout. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. That's a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Yes, I like that one. Good one. Feel good? Good man.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good one. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Missing with the hook. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? The straights continue to score.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than I do.
Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did he do? What did he tell him when he goes back to the corner? How did he get through this?
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Good one in your power shots. Good one. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss them. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he
nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay.
change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Just good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You weren't loading up.
Think about the defensive end of what you do. Good work. So just keep him on.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy of Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head moves again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab does not score. Nice defense on that jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is a Joe Frazier fight. You punch, I'll punch. Nope, that uppercut does not score. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they survive that?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on...
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And down goes Fury. And he dropped it. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.